What's good, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hey, what's up, love? I'm Kay, and if you've been here before, thank you so much for stopping back by. Okay, so today I've got a cute little video for you guys, something that I literally decided to do today because on the day that I'm filming this is the day that I uploaded my review and tutorial on this hair. And in the video of this hair, I mentioned that this hair is from Aliexpress. So that literally sparked a lot of DMs and a lot of comments and a lot of questions about Aliexpress and trusting Aliexpress and all of that stuff. Mainly because it wasn't the first time I mentioned Aliexpress on any of my social media. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I suggest you do because I am pretty active on my stories about things that I like and purchases and all that stuff. It was so simple. It was like the necklace that I was wearing, for example, in the video that I'm talking about, I had got from Aliexpress as well, and I had posted on my story. And now the fact that I was saying I got entire hair, like an entire wig from Aliexpress, was also like a whole thing that sparked a lot of questions. So I went onto my story today and I was like, do you guys want to see a video detailing everything about Aliexpress and more especially hair and trusting vendors and all that stuff? So I did a little thingy on my Instagram and I do have quite a few responses, and I thought, you know what, let me just sit down and film for you guys. I have this hair freshly washed, but this hair is from Ali hair, and I literally think that this is my new aesthetic. Like this hair is literally my new vibe and I'm in love with it. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get into this video. I've got so many questions, I've got so many requests, and I think I'm going to end off this video with a small little demo of how I shop on Aliexpress and stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna do that, and if you're interested in that, do keep on watching. And also I think with this video, honestly, I do like style with me's on my channel, but I do think that with the influx of questions that I'm getting a lot of recently, I think I'm gonna start doing shop with me's as well, especially because I primarily shop online. So I don't know, you guys will let me know if that's weird or if you guys actually want to see that. Anyway, let's get into this video, and if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe, because as you see, it's lit over here, you know what I'm saying? And I would just love to have you a part of our family. So without any further ado, let's get into the video.
Make 'em whistle like a missile, bomb, bomb. Every time I show up, blow up, Make 'em whistle like a missile, bomb, bomb. Every time I show up, blow up,
So let's start with the most asked questions from Instagram. Alright, so we're gonna break it up into general questions that I was asked a lot of: hair, clothing, and accessories. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And the most asked question that I did get was, what have I bought? I have bought almost everything on Aliexpress. Like, I have bought almost everything: hair, bags, accessories, lots of accessories like earrings, necklaces, sunglasses. I bought a lot of accessories from Aliexpress. Clothing, I've bought a lot of tops, especially. I've even bought like phone cases. This phone case is from Aliexpress. It's so cute, let me show you. It's two people kissing, if you guys can't see. Spicy. Have I ever not received anything? I have always received my stuff, even the smallest stuff, even earrings, even ear cuffs, the smallest stuff, phone cases. I received everything. And also between October last year and around December, I had an address change, but still I received everything, because even from my old address they shipped stuff, and then somebody at my old address got the little slips for me before I moved here. I got the post office that sends SMSs, which was awesome because I loaded my phone number into the system. But now I don't even have to wait for them to post the slip, which is what they normally do. They post you the slip. I don't have to wait for that. They just send me an SMS and I go to the post office if I've got a Aliexpress shipping. So app versus site. So if you are not aware, the Aliexpress has a site and they also have a app. So I use the app. I love the app. I prefer the app. only because there's just times where it's like 2 o'clock in the morning and I just want to go onto the app. And it's also very, very, very organized. It's so organized, like to the T, basically. They even organize your orders into like different sections. It's very organized. And they also charge in ZAR, so you don't even have to do conversions or all of that. Just go onto your settings and go pick the South African flag, and everything, all the prices will be in rands, and it will be so much easier for you. So that's what I really do suggest you do. It works kind of like Instagram if you think about it, because you have like a feed basically of things that like you normally go for. So on my feed there's stuff like crop tops, there's stuff like from different vendors, obviously advertising and stuff. There's stuff like crop tops, sunglasses, earrings, hair, and all of that stuff. Like they categorize things that you most likely to like. It's like an explore page basically, but on Aliexpress. And then filling in your information. So filling in is really easy if you go onto the app. First thing that you're obviously going to do is like have your email and stuff like that, and then you're gonna have like a profile. There's a profile page on Aliexpress. It's literally just like Instagram. Oh, I'm a gold member. I'm a gold member on Aliexpress. I don't know if that's a good thing. Oh wait, what if I'm not like special? What if that's just like what everybody gets? No, I'm a gold member, honey. Yes. Literally it works just like Instagram in the sense of you have like a profile, you know what I'm saying? Not even Instagram, like almost every site you have a profile, and they put all the things that you like. They separate wish list and your cards. When you make a purchase, it literally directs you. They kind of like step by step help you to fill in your information on the app. So get the app if you're struggling with the site and everything. Get the app. You can literally add a shipping address, and then you don't have to keep adding it. You set it as a default and you're good. Every single time you purchase with that address. With payments, I had a bit of a tricky time because I was first F&B, then I got to Capitec. If you are a Capitec member, honey, go into the branch, the Capitec branch, and ask them to register you for online shopping. That's where it normally gets us, because like we're like, why can't I use my card? Because you aren't registered for online shopping. Once you're registered for online shopping, it's a breeze. Who easy, you just shop. It's that simple. That's where I had like the biggest issues, and I thought something was wrong with Aliexpress. And you know, darling, the reason why I kept rejecting my card is because I did not go to Capitec and say, yo, can you register me for online shopping? And then I think you wait for a day, they give you a code, and then afterwards you make your own password and you're good. Like, you're not gonna have problems, especially with Aliexpress, because when you go onto Aliexpress, buy something, it reflects immediately. You don't have to wait. It's not weird. Nobody takes too much money. I've never had that happen to me. That literally, because the vendors work through the app, they cannot basically take too much money because they're not in control. The app is. So yeah. So let's talk about shipping. Shipping. Is shipping reliable? Is free shipping reliable? So a lot of things, especially smaller purchases like necklaces, earrings and stuff like that, they have free shipping. When something is free shipping, expect to wait around 30 to 60 days. On a lot of these vendors, you do have an option as to like, do you want express shipping? Do you want it to be shipped by DHL? I'm never in a rush. I don't care. It's never that deep. Depending on which item you get, they actually write it for you how long you should expect to wait. It says shipping to South Africa via China Post registered mail. Normally what that means, via China Post registered mail, means it's going to end up at your post office, and that's actually very reliable. And it gives you 60-day buyer protection. So for 2 months, Aliexpress will protect your order, and Aliexpress will track it for you and make sure that you get it within that 60 days. But if it does take more than 60 days, which it has happened to me, it took I think like 80, so like maybe like 2 weeks over the 60 days, but it ended up here because it's like a guy, like it ended up coming to me. Do you know what I'm saying? So Aliexpress does, with almost every purchase, no matter how small, it protects you for 60 days. So you're tracked for 60 days, you're good. And yeah, all you really need to do is just look where it says shipping or where it says free shipping. You just open that tab and it will list all the options that you've got. Like if you pay for like DHL, for example, then you do expect to get it a little bit sooner because you paid, you know what I'm saying? And it also tells you if you ship via DHL, 9 to 22 days. If you ship via FedEx, 7 to 14 days. K Republic, more than I need to. And so I literally just like whatever, it's gonna come. Like I've ordered so many times, like I trust it, like it's gonna end up here, like I'm gonna have my things. So I never like go for like the extra shipping costs or whatever for like for cups of relax. No, it's pretty secure. And I understand like the first time I ordered it was like scary, but okay. Remember when I said that they're very organized? Literally it is so organized. Or you don't even need to go far. You just go onto your profile, and on your profile it shows you your orders, and it's almost the first thing you see underneath your name, orders. And they categorize all your orders according to like where they are. You have your orders, all of them are listed over here, and there are two sections that you can click on: tracking and confirm goods received. Tracking means I haven't gotten it, but I want to know where it is. So literally you don't have like a tracking number that you need to go onto a separate site to go and track. It's literally all on your app. Click track and you can see how far your hair is, how far your dress is, how far this is, how far this is. You literally can see where it is. It will show you, and it will tell you at the bottom estimated time of delivery, the 4th of June to the 24th of June. That's around the time you should expect to get your shipment. And then timing. On average, the quickest thing that you can get from Aliexpress is hair, because they don't use the China airmail. They use like a specific, I don't know what it's called, like a courier. They use a specific courier to get you your hair. If they don't actually charge like a shipping of, normally it's around 70 bucks honestly with hair. The shipping fees are around 70 bucks. So with hair, it's like the quickest thing that you can get from Aliexpress, and it's super easy to track. I have never like experienced or seen anybody in the reviews say that hair took longer than 2 weeks to get to them. The reason I do shop on Aliexpress is because it's things that I really want. It's the type of crop tops that I really want. They're plain, they don't have a lot of, they don't have words, they don't have this, they don't have that. It's like things that I want from like your Pretty Little Things, your Fashion Novas, but it's like a fraction of the cost firstly, and also it's literally pennies compared to how much customs I would have paid for something that I got on Fashion Nova or something like that, you know? And the main reason why I buy hair off of Aliexpress is because firstly the reviews, trust them, period. I just trust the reviews on Aliexpress. I don't even question them. Also because it's just like cheaper. Like this hair, for example, is like 1.8. It's 20 inches of a frontal. It's good quality. I would have expected to pay like 3.5 from a South African hair vendor for hair this thick, this long, and just this quality. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's, and I get it, because in South Africa they have to charge that amount. I mean, they order in bulk, and obviously when you order in bulk and you order all these things, you pay customs, and also you also have to make a profit. So if I go directly where they sell, kind of makes sense for me to want to do that, because it's a fraction of the cost. I mean, it's very hard to like mess this one up, because it's just like it justifies itself, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah. And then when it comes to actual customs, with hair you hardly do pay customs. If they do, you, I have never, I mean, I've watched a lot of hair reviews, I have, and nobody says that they paid more than 150 bucks for, I think that's like the most you can ever expect to pay for anything. Customs for something like a crop top was like 20 rand, if that. I think the highest I've ever paid in customs myself is 60 bucks, and it was for that pink bag that you guys saw in one of my vlogs. That was the most I've ever had to pay for customs. And yeah, I don't know, it keeps selling itself, honestly. With customs you don't pay that much. You do pay customs, but you don't pay that much. And yeah. Delivery. like I said before, the quickest thing that you can order from Aliexpress is hair, because they do prioritize hair because it's much more money. What did I buy that took so long? I think it was the second version of this phone case. It took like 3 months. I don't remember. Oh, because I ordered it over December. That's why. So yeah. So good. Oh my god, you guys. So it's been a minute that I've had the hair in, and I'm just gonna say that I stand. I stand. This is so me. This is so me. So anyway, the hair that I do have in, if you have not seen the entire review and the tutorial, I will link it down below. However, today, as you can see, it's got a little bit of the kinks and the curls in it because I did wash it. This is the 3rd time I washed this hair, and it's still bomb. Like, it's still the same way it was when I got it, which is amazing. This is Brazilian straight hair. It is 20 inches from Ali Julia Hair. Also, Ali Julia is having a sale just because they turned 5 this year, and they're having like 45% off of some of their wigs, and you can get like a $5 coupon on top of that using the code Happy Birthday Ali Julia Hair, which is super cute. And yeah, it runs from the 6th to the 12th of May. So I'll have this video up as soon as freaking possible. If you're in the market for hair, this is an amazing deal. And also from the 9th to the 11th of May, you can get $30 off of anything over $99. So this hair in particular is, if you click the link in the description box, is $149. I'll put the convert situation in the corner, but obviously because that is over $99, you can also get a further $30 off. I'll put that conversion over here, and you can get yourself some really good hair for a good price. So you're welcome, honey. If you're in the market for hair right now, don't forget that the special does end. Well, the $30 special ends on the 11th, and the Happy Birthday Julia Hair special ends on the 12th. So hop on that if you're in the market right now. So I feel like I'm going to talk about like one of the biggest questions that I did get, and that was like scams and stuff. So when it comes to scams on AliExpress, dude, honestly, it's one of those situations where you have to be like smart. Do you know what I'm saying? There are so many vendors on AliExpress that I'm not going to sit here and say nobody scams. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm also not going to say everybody does. The way that you can make sure that you do not get scammed is to very critically look at reviews. In the video that I posted earlier on this week, I talked about the fact that on AliExpress, vendors cannot edit reviews. So if I put out a review and I say this hair is trash, they cannot edit. They can comment, and they can say I'm sorry, all of that, but they cannot force you to take down your review, and they also cannot force you to say something better, you know what I'm saying, in the review. A lot of the time you can also see pictures, so that's how you'll be able to tell like the validity of a vendor, because they do let people review with pictures, rating, and with like words where they can like write about something. I only really trust a vendor if people have reviewed with pictures so that I can see. Do you know what I'm saying? So I can see the fit, I can see the hair color, I can see the hair texture, I can see if the vendor's being truthful about the length of the hair. Because a lot of the time, vendors will say they're sending you 20 inches, but they send you 18, 16. And somebody on AliExpress who's bought the hair and who's reviewed it or whatever will say like, no, they're lying, this is the situation, or this is the situation. And I trust that because a lot of the time they also take pictures, which is so convenient. And also they also another really cool feature that they've got in the reviews, if somebody from South Africa has reviewed something, on your flag situation, you'll have like, oh, 2 people or 3 people or whatever have ordered this item and they're from South Africa. Click that thing and you'll be able to see what they have to say. So there you'll see if this thing ships quick, if this thing is nice. So that's a really nice feature that they've got. The best way to pick a vendor is honestly to just go to sources that you trust. With hair companies like Ali Julia Hair, other than the reviews, people have actually made videos on hair. So not only are the reviews a great way, but actual YouTube reviews are also a great way to see if the hair is quality, if the hair is nice, and all of that stuff. So that's a good way. And also just looking for their Instagram. Doing your research is going to save you a lot of money. Go to a trusted influencer, you know what I'm saying, and look at their hair reviews. I'd go to people like Peak Mill, I'd go to people, you know, people that I trust that make honest reviews, and people that give off, like people that give information and aren't stingy with it. Like that's where I trust where they bought their hair, you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't not trust Peak Mill. If you guys don't know Peak Mill, oh my gosh, you guys should check her out. I love her so much. So in as far as like hair vendor warning signs, the first thing is they don't use their own pictures. If you search like straight 20-inch hair wigs and you see like the same picture, and sometimes these vendors are so dumb, they even use the same logo. Do you know what I'm saying? So if a vendor does that, and also, so a vendor will have like their advertising picture. If they have like only 2 pictures of that hair type or texture or whatever, and they don't show like the actual quality and stuff like that, and they don't have like lots of models, that's a warning sign. Like, why don't they have that? Firstly, if they don't have a variety of lengths, that's another thing. If they don't have a lot of reviews, that's another thing. Don't buy hair from vendors that don't have a lot of reviews. Also, Aliexpress tells you how many percentage of people are happy with the vendor and the hair quality from that vendor. So that's another great way for you to be able to tell which vendor to pick. If that is high, and I'm literally saying go for like 95 and above. Don't settle for like a 65 or 85, none of that. 95 and above, that's the type of vendor you want to buy from. When you're buying bundles, it's easier because, okay, it's bundles. I can see 1, 2, 3 bundles. But if they're promising 3 bundles in the wig and it comes thin, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So watch reviews, read reviews. If people are angry about hair, they will comment and they will review and say, dude, this is shit, da da da. You know what I'm saying? They will. Why not? You know what I'm saying? I already paid you. You didn't do what you had to do. I'm going to show you that I'm mad by reviewing you trash because I know you can't delete it. Period. That's how Aliexpress works. It's literally like that. So trust the fact that people are angry, honestly. If people are angry, dude. Like, period. Okay, so yeah, that was the chat about hair. Now let's go into clothes. So my favorite thing about Aliexpress are the prices. I think that's like the most popular thing about Aliexpress, the prices. So how to pick clothes. Repeating myself, reviews, dude. Honestly, you search and the ones at the top are the most reliable. Honestly, I'm just gonna be honest with you. The ones at the top, most reliable, and also you can tell how many people, like Aliexpress tells you this is how many people have bought this. So the more people, the better, the more reviews normally, and the more trustworthy. Do you know what I'm saying? Because people received their stuff. When it comes to sizing, a lot of these companies have adjusted to US sizes. So what that means is they have adjusted to especially with the clothes I buy, for example, my personal style, they have adjusted to US sizes. You have to be mindful of the fact that some Aliexpress stores do cater for Asian sizes. That's why reviews are so important. For reference, I am normally medium when it comes to like very stretchy things and like crop tops and stuff like that. Even with my boobs, I am a medium and it fits very nicely to my body. That's how it works. With clothes, this is where the picture feature comes into a lot of effect. The fact that like you can see people who reviewed who are around your body size. And you can be like, okay, if this girl got a medium and it fits her like this, then maybe with me it will be this. You know what I'm saying? So it helps in that regard. And they also tell you if something is a little too stretchy, if something fits a bit larger, if you have to size down, if something is see-through. You can see it also in the picture as if like a white top is see-through and stuff like that. And yeah, so I feel like what we're gonna do now, I've gone through like what to expect, what to look out for. I've gone through all of that. So somebody did ask me to do like a little demo type of thing, like to like mock order and like kind of show you like what to expect. So I'm gonna do that. So okay, for example, if you were interested in getting hair like this from Julia Hair, I have like an entire information situation down in the description box, and I also have a link. So not only is the link in this description box, but it's also in the video that I posted earlier on this week. So we're just going to go onto YouTube and we're going to go find the link, and I'm going to show you guys how to order from Aliexpress, and more specifically, if you're nervous, I'm going to show you and walk you through ordering this hair. Let's go onto YouTube and let's find the Bonang tutorial, and then yeah, so all you really do is warasa, and then you open it, and then you go into the description box, and then you've got all the information. So we're going to open it, and it's going to take us to like the web browser, but obviously because we've got the app, we can also just use it on the app. See, even at the top it's telling you to download the app because it does prefer you use the app. So this is the hair right here. It is the Ali Julia lace front human hair lace wig with baby hairs and all of that. So you sign in or you register. So much easier when you've got the app because it saves your information for you. So sign in, do all of that. There is a coupon at the bottom right over here. You get different types of coupons, so on the day that you decide you want to purchase, just click discounts and coupons and you can get money off depending on your purchase. So obviously free shipping for this, and you've got 27-day buyer protection, and estimated time of delivery is 7 to 15 days, and ship using DPEX. So what you do is you just scroll down here, all the reviews and all of that. There is the details of the wig, they show you how to style it, all of that stuff. Every single thing you need is here. So go into feedback, and then you look at all of the pictures. Literally people will send you pictures, and even people that have not send you pictures, but they'll post pictures, people that have installed the hair so you can see. And also just up on top right over there, they tell you what the specific person ordered, so that in case you like what the person in the picture has, you can order that as well. So let me show you this particular hair. So I've got natural color, I've got 20 inches, and I've got a 15 density 13x6 frontal. All that information you can get in my previous video, and they say quantity and I only want one, and then you just click buy now. So it's really that simple. And then I've got a something's wrong. Why is it cheaper? Wait, hold on, it was more expensive. Hold on. Buy now, I think it's cheaper. Oh, there's just I'm so dumb. So yeah, that's basically how you order from Aliexpress, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I genuinely tried to answer everybody's questions, because I do get it, it's scary to order online and all of that stuff, but if you know the basics and you know what to expect, then you should be fine. And yeah guys, I had so much fun making this video. I really do like showing you guys stuff that I would normally get and I normally use, and platforms I use and all of that stuff. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, then do thumbs up this video, comment down below, and make sure that you subscribe. Also make sure you follow me and Ali Julia Hair. I'll have all our details on the screen, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you in our next upload.
너무 아름다워 날 잊을 수가 없어 그 눈빛이 아직 나를